That was so fantastic!
Hi everybody, I'm Dr. Joseph Cipriano, and today our patient, now you came from North Carolina, correct?
Yes.
Okay, she came from North Carolina, drove down here to see me. Now her chief complaint is all lower back and more of that right side SI joint. Okay, so she did bring in MRI findings and in some of the impressions, I was talking about some degeneration between L2, L3, L3, L4, L4, L5, L5 even to sacrum. So we do know that there is some degeneration, some facet arthrosis, little things like that. So granted that everything now, it's mainly all lower back, correct?
Yes.
Okay. And now I did see you mark out some things in the neck.
Oh yeah,
Just
always been sitting at my desk and things like that work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so today we're primarily going to focus on the low back, but still we do a full body adjustment every time. So let's go ahead, and what I want to do first is I want to get you through some ranges of motion. I just want to see how the low back is doing.
Okay.
If you were to bend down forward, is there any pain in doing that?
No, just in the back of my legs, nothing in my
Just
back.
tight hamstrings? No. Okay. If you were to lean back like this.
I'll start to pull here.
Okay, on that right side. Okay. If you were to come down to one side.
This side is my bad side. Like
Yes.
right there, I'll start feeling like I can go this way. I mean, I feel it pull,
But
when I go this way, right there starts already.
okay. And then if you were to rotate over either
This
side.
way, I mean, I feel it pull, but it's not the pain.
Okay.
And it's not really that bad either.
Okay,
That way.
so it's really
It's
that
more
lateral
this
bending
way.
to that
Yeah.
right. Okay, so I want you to remember how that's feeling because at the end we're going to go through and I'm going to put you through that range of motion again.
Okay.
Let's start off. I'm going to have you lay on your back. I just want to do on your back for me first.
Oh, good.
I just want to do some orthopedic tests here. Let me know if you feel or notice any pain. Granted, I'm not trying to torture you by all means, just I'm trying to see what positives or negative indicators that we get. So I'm going to raise this leg up. So any pain in doing that?
No.
Any pain in the low back or the hips? No. We're going to bend that foot.
No.
Okay. We're going to bend this knee. We're going to cross it over this. Come all the way down. If I push in, any pain in the low back or hips? Okay, good. And we are going to check the other side. Any pain with that?
Nope.
Any pain if I flex that forward? Okay, good. Same thing again like this. Any pain with that? Good. I'm going to have you flip over onto your stomach for me.
See, rolling over even like that.
Rolling over here too?
Mhm.
Okay. So we're going to start up. I'm going to have you bend this knee for me. Good. Pain if I do this?
Yes, I feel it right here.
You feel it right there,
Mhm.
okay. If I am to bring this leg in, any pain in the low back of the hips with that?
No.
If I'm to bring it out like this, any pain in the low back of the hips?
No.
Okay, good. We're going to do the same thing on this
Okay.
side. Any pain with that?
Oh, a little bit, but it was worse on the other side.
Okay. And then if I bring it in like that? Any pain?
No.
Or out like that?
No.
Okay, good. So, now that we've gone through, one of the main things that we really found was with that lateral bending when we had her going through range of motion. So that's going to be one of the main things I want to kind of look over at the end. Granted, we were having some orthopedic positives, upon raising that leg up. So little things like that are, what I notice. I always like to look and go for the symmetry. So what I notice on one side, we want that same reaction on the other side as well. So I'm going to start like I do with every patient, and we're going to come in at that cervical spine at the top, and I'm feeling the muscles in through the neck. And I mean, granted, in her case, I am feeling a lot of tightness, even on both sides. So just in general, her traps are very taut and tight in these areas. So, but I know, like you said, this is something that isn't new to you. You've had this.
I sit at a desk every day.
Okay, sitting at a desk every day.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me know if anything that I do is tender to the touch for you. Okay. So we went from the cervical spine. We're going into the thoracic spine here. Is any of this painful?
No.
Okay, good.
But it's going to be when you get to the bottom, I know.
Okay. Alright, so I am noticing a couple things. We'll get it when I scan up the body though. Okay. Any issues yet? So
Down
now,
there it starts getting tender.
okay. So we're going from that thoracic spine. Now we're going into that lumbar spine right through here.
It's always like it's tender on this side of my spine.
Okay. So it's always, as she's saying, tender on that right side of the spine. And then, how's that feeling through here?
Not bad.
Not bad. Okay. If I push in over here.
Yeah, it hurts.
Okay. Pain on that right side? Pain directly over the sacrum or no?
Maybe a little.
Okay.
But not as bad as the right.
Okay. What about the left?
It hurts over here.
It hurts over there still. Okay. So we're going to come down at the bottom here. We're going to check the leg length. So as you can tell, we got a right short leg here. Now one of the things, if you want to come around and scan up, so the one thing that I noticed is through her thoracic spine, right in through here is raised up. So what's happening is, and granted I know that she has told me that she does have a slight scoliosis, so she's having a scoliosis going like, actually, let's pull out the spine. This is exactly what is going on. So she has a curve through here, and then coming back through there. So this is what's happening. Is the reason that this right side is raised up is her spine is getting rotated. So her rib cage to the left is going forward, the rib cage out in the back is coming out at us. And now granted, she's having a lot of pain right in here on that lower right side. Because if you imagine, when there's a curve in that lumbar spine through here, the nerves right in this area are now getting pressure and getting pinched. So this is where she's having a lot of her issues at. Okay. So now, let's go ahead and start the adjustment. So I'm going to start up at that cervical thoracic junction. We're going to come up through here, and then we're going to make our way down, okay?
Oh, I'm excited.
Actually, that you are so tight and taut. I'm going to use a massage device first.
Okay.
I just want to help relax everything going all the way down, and then we will start the adjustment.
Oh, fantastic.
Now, how does that feel when I get over here?
It feels good. I feel like it's tight.
Okay, good. So the reason of using this hypervolt, it's so just a portable massage device, but I want to relax these muscles before I go ahead and make any adjustments. One, what it's going to do is it'll make the adjustment easier for myself, but then the main thing is it'll help her actually hold the adjustment longer. There we go. Alright, so now let's come in. We're going to start at that cervical thoracic junction up top here. There we go, okay. Things are a little bit more relaxed now, which is exactly what we wanted here.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it got a lot of good movement. We're going to drop down a little bit on the other side here. There we go. There we go. Just open everything up through there. Okay. So we're going to do a P to A adjustment here, posterior to anterior, while she's in the prone position. So I'm going to have you take a deep breath in. Exhale all the way out. Good. And one more time, deep breath in, and exhale all the way out. Good. Okay. Alright, so what I want to do first, I want you to sit up on the table for me. Just because I know how that scoliosis is going. I want to do an adjustment on the lower left side first. What I'm going to have you do, I want you to put like one leg on this side, one leg. Alright, so what I'm going to do, that we have that scoliosis and it's bending out here to the right and then also on here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have you cross one arm like that, the other on that side. Okay. So with your thighs, I just want you to keep them tight to the table. Yep. You're going to twist you to the side just like this. I want you to look as far as you can over that right shoulder. There we go.
Oh, did you hear it, Gavin? You have no idea.
Perfect. All right, I want you to go back laying face down for me.
Okay.
Okay, so now we have done adjustments in the that cervical thoracic junction. We did adjustments in that mid back, and then we started. We did an L1, L2 adjustment on that left side and that lumbar spine. So we're going to come back. We're going to recheck the leg length, and it's better. It is almost completely balanced, which is a good thing. That is what we are looking for. So that right leg is we're balancing things out. So now what I want to check, I want to see if it's more of a sacral involvement or a pelvic involvement. So I'm going to stabilize on your sacrum right here. I want you to raise this leg up as high as you can. Okay, I was going to ask, any pain, tenderness, or tightness, but...
No, I mean, it's not really pain, I just feel like I'm struggling.
Okay, raise this leg up for me. Okay, you notice that leg going up easier?
Yes.
Okay, so what I'm going to have you do, well first, I'm going to have you put your arms right there. Good. So we're going to do the drop. Now what's happening is her sacrum is starting to point towards the left side here. So it's making it harder for her to raise this leg up, but it's easier for this leg to raise up. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the drops on the sacrum, and we're going to do a counterclockwise torque. So the table's going to lift up from below you here. Okay. I'm going to have you cross this foot over that foot. Good. One more. Good. Uncross. Bend this knee for me. Good. Get a little bit tighter. I'm going to do two more. One more. There we go. Okay. So now I'm going to re-stabilize on here. Raise this leg up for me. Do you notice the difference?
Oh yeah, it's not as hard to pull it up.
Good. Raise the other one again for me. Okay. The left one's still going up higher. Good that we got some releasage and you're now able to move that a little bit more. What I want to do, so we got good movement in that L1, L2. We got movement, better movement with the sacrum being rotated towards midline. What I want to check is I want to check to see if we got any lumbar involvement as well. I'm going to have you lay on your side and face me this way. We're going to bend that top leg, good?
Yeah.
Roll you just a little bit, just like that.
Got me.
Not at all. There we go. Alright, lay flat on your back. We're going to bring the head piece down just a little bit. Perfect. Okay. So we got some good movement with that side posture. Alright, what I want you to do, I want you to relax your legs for me, okay? We're going to do a leg pull. I want to release any issues that could be going on in the ankle, the knees, and then going all the way up to the hip as well.
Oh, I felt that. That was fantastic.
Yeah, and the other one, Yeah, this one
About
really,
this,
yeah,
yeah.
that side really well. Okay, I'm actually gonna have you sit on up. Good. Okay.
I can already tell, oh, that's way looser.
Oh yeah. All right. I wanna work a little bit more on the thoracic.
Okay.
I'm gonna have you stand up for me and face that way. Good. Arms out by your side.
I know this routine. This is bad.
Other over.
I'm a stalker.
Lean back. Squeeze your elbows together. Good. Okay. So that one, we already actually had that release, which is good. Just want to check. I'm going to have you take a seat right here. Good. Okay, let's make sure everything is relieved right through here before we do the Y-strap, okay?
You have no idea.
Okay. I'm going to have you take a deep breath in and exhale out for me. Okay, so now I'm going to have you scoot down just a little bit. Perfect, right there. We are going to do the Y-strap today. So now this is that manual decompression. You're going to feel it from the occiput, and we're going to pull all the way down. Now, like you said earlier,
Jerk me.
yep, we're not going to go easy.
Jerk me.
All right, I'm going to have you help me with your hair to come through here. Perfect. Good. And from the Y-strap, I start at the top of the table. Just distract out the spine.
Oh my goodness, that was so fantastic! Oh. Oh my gosh, you have no idea, Kill Cornwall. Oh my goodness.
Did you feel how that just released?
That was fantastic.
You've been waiting for that one?
Yes, I have.
Good.
Oh.
Good. I'll have you come on up.
You have no idea.
Now, I would ask you, how did that feel? But I think I kind of already know how that one felt.
If I could have that done every day.
Now, yes, now you felt how that, it just pulled apart. You felt how literally everything going down just...
Like really a lot through here the most.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oh, yeah. What I want to do, I want you to stand up for me first. Let's go through the range of motion, especially in that low back, what we first did. The main ones are really going to be side to side.
I mean, I still feel it, but I feel like I'm going further over.
Good. Other side, yeah.
Yes,
That was never an issue.
No,
It's just
but
that-
like I'm making it this far. I'm not feeling it until about right there.
Gotcha. Good. Which is a good start. What I want you to do, have a seat for me. If I push in this area, how's that feeling over there?
It doesn't hurt.
It doesn't hurt. Not as what was happening right in the beginning.
No, it doesn't
Okay.
hurt.
Good. That's exactly what I'm looking for. So, if you were to describe having the Y-strap done to you, what would you tell people at home that have never had it done?
Oh, definitely get it done. Yeah, definitely get it done because it's like it's that instant gratification. You feel like you're getting that full release.
Yep. Good. All right, so if anyone is ever looking to schedule an appointment, feel free, go to my website at www.drjosephcipriano.com. Right from there, if you send me an email, we'll get you scheduled and get you on in here. Have a good one, everybody.